Let's talk about making money. And when I say making money, I'm talking about side hustles. I'm talking about my private stash of side hustles. These are side hustles that I've done, and I've made thousands of dollars doing these side hustles. Now, we're going to talk specifically about 5 of them, 5 side hustles that a retiree can do in their sleep. And I'm going to tell you about side businesses that retirees can easily manage without much effort or active involvement. Now, I want to point out, I'm absolutely not saying there's no work involved. There's going to be some setup time. There's going to be some study. There's no doubt about that. You're probably going to have to learn a couple new things, maybe a few new things. But these hustles are straightforward. They're low maintenance and potentially they're passive income streams that just about any retiree can pursue alongside their leisurely activities, during their downtime. We're going to talk about all of that right after this break. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. Now, in this video, I'm going to be telling you about 5 side hustles retirees can do in their sleep. Now, as I said in the opening, these side hustles are straightforward, they're low maintenance, and they're potentially passive income streams that a retiree can pursue alongside their leisure activities, during some downtime that they might have, or, they could pursue these side hustles while they're sleeping. Now, I want to say something before we get rolling with this video. I want to say that I am giving you a lot of information. I'm aware of that. But one of the most important things I can say about these side hustles is that if you want a more detailed explanation of each one, if you're somebody who wants an opportunity to ask me questions and get an immediate answer, well, I provide that opportunity during my monthly Side Hustle Rules Patreon live streams. Now, Patreon's a membership platform that I use, and it's a platform where my members can tune into monthly webinars. They get early access to many of my videos. They also get exclusive updates, they get freebies, and most importantly, they're going to learn how to start a side hustle from scratch. It's something I've got a lot of experience doing. So you're going to get that opportunity with my Patreon, my Side Hustle Rules Patreon page. Now, there is a link to the Side Hustle Rules Patreon page in the description box of this video. You can check it out if you are somebody who is serious about creating a river of side income. So now let's get rolling. Let's talk about the 5 side hustles that a retiree can do in their sleep. Affiliate marketing. This is the first one that I want to talk about. And I'm talking about it because it's relatively easy for you to make a few bucks, maybe a few hundred, or even a few thousand like I've done using affiliate links. Now, affiliate marketing is something that retirees can do. They can either create a website, which is going to be a little bit of work. You can do a blog, which is a little bit less work, or what you can do is maybe use your Facebook page or an Instagram page or a Twitter page to offer links that are going to be generating revenue for you. Now, you could be asking, what's he talking about? What's a link or what's affiliate marketing? So let me just explain it to you. Affiliate marketing is a performance-based marketing strategy. And again, I want to say performance-based marketing strategy where individuals or businesses, which are called affiliates, can earn commissions by promoting products or services of other companies. Now, affiliates promote these products or services through various channels, like I said, maybe your website. You've got a website, you got a blog, you got some social media. Most of us do. You can use email marketing, which I love doing, but I also use videos like here on YouTube. I've got affiliate links in the description box for folks to check out. They like something, they sign up for it, they pay for it, I make an affiliate commission. Now, it's a popular way for individuals to monetize their online presence and for companies to expand their reach and earn or make sales without investing in traditional advertising methods. A lot of companies do this. Now, one of my favorite marketing or affiliate marketing websites is called Career Fitter. I've been doing this or using Career Fitter for a long time. They sponsor many of my career advice videos. Now, some affiliate marketing websites that I'm going to ask you to check out or suggest for you to check out is impact.com. It's impact.com. ClickBank and CJ Affiliate. Those are 3 affiliate platforms that I use, and I've used some of them very, very effectively. So I'm going to recommend them. But I will also say to you that if you are someone who just wants to get started, you want to try, maybe dip your toe into affiliate marketing, go on one of those platforms. Check it out, sign up for it, get a link, put it on your social media platform, see how it works for you. If you like it, if you love it, you're making money, you know what? Get on those platforms, get some more links, put them on your social media pages. Before you know it, you're making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars if you do it right. Selling digital products. A retiree can create and sell a digital product like an ebook, like a poster, maybe a cookbook, maybe a travel guide, maybe some other type of printable. And all of these can generate income while you sleep. What's nice about this is there's low overhead costs. You're creating and you're selling a digital product that typically requires just minimal upfront investment, mainly your time. And then keep this in mind. There's no physical inventory. It's all online. And it makes this a very cost-effective business venture for retirees. Once you create that digital product, it can be sold repeatedly without the need for ongoing production. Now, some platforms that I use, like if it's for t-shirts, I'm going to use Teespring or Printify. They print it, they distribute it, or they send it out. All I have to do is sign up for it, and then I collect payment. Also, I like to use a platform called Gumroad.com. Mark that down if you're thinking about digital products. Gumroad does basically everything for you. It's going to take a little bit of work, a little study, a little learning, but you know what? It'll pay off. So consider selling digital products. Podcasting. Now, this is not a side hustle that I myself have done. But a good friend of mine, Joe Ney, has a YouTube channel called Ohio Wood Burner. Joe, along with another guy, another YouTuber, they started a podcast, and in a very, very short time, they became, I think it's either number 1 or number 2 in their niche. So it can be done, my friends, with no experience, with no particular skills, although you do want to be someone who really does enjoy talking, obviously. But a retiree can start a podcast on a topic that they're passionate about, and then they can monetize it through sponsorships or ads or listener donations. Now, it will take, as I said in the very beginning of this particular YouTube video, I did say there's going to be some learning, there's going to be some initial effort, because after all, you are recording and you are editing. But a podcast can generate passive income over time. Now, according to a website that I checked out, it's called fourthwall.com. It says, depending on factors like download numbers and chosen revenue streams, podcasters can earn anywhere from $700 a month to $13,000 a month, or even a couple of $1 million. Now, when they say a couple million, I'm assuming they're talking about a couple million a year, but even that is a huge number. So $700 a month to $13,000 or more. Now, for instance, is that a podcaster with, let's say, 10,000 downloads per episode may earn an average of $500 to $900 a month. And you can earn even more. I know you can earn even more through the sale of sponsorships and merchandise. That's something I totally recommend. It's something I do here on Over 50 TV and also on my other channel, Side Hustle Rules. Now, if you want to learn about this particular side hustle, check out an article. I've got a link in the description box. It's called How to Start a Podcast, the Creator's Step-by-Step Guide. You'll learn everything that you need to know about how to start a podcast. It's through Spotify, and their experts will guide you through each and every step, from producing and distributing to growing and monetizing your podcast. So consider podcasting as your side hustle. Online courses. This is number 4 in my list of 5 side hustles that retirees can do in their sleep. You can create and you can sell an online course on platforms like Udemy or Teachable. I happen to use Teachable. I just happen to like that one. I started out using Teachable, so it's kind of a habit. There are some others as well besides Teachable and Udemy, but you could check out both of them. I'll have links in the description box for you to look at. But when you're doing this, when you're creating your online courses, what you're doing, you're actually just sharing your expertise in areas that you are an expert in, like maybe cooking or gardening or photography or accounting or finance or any other skill that you've mastered over the years. It is a skill that you can take and you can just monetize. It's very, very easy. And I want to say it's easy to do. It's maybe you're thinking, well, hey, it's easy for you to say, Lou, you've been doing it. But you know what? I started from zero, starting without knowing how to create online courses, and I looked at videos and I read about it. Again, you can also check me out on Patreon if you want to get some of your questions answered. Create a membership platform on Patreon, and this is number 5 on our list today. Now, I mentioned Patreon earlier because I do have a Patreon page, as I mentioned, the Side Hustle Rules Patreon page. And what you're doing is you're creating a membership platform on Patreon. And once you set it up, you're offering various membership tiers, or some people might call them levels. And you're offering those to supporters who subscribe to your content. In other words, they're paying for your content. Now, this allows you to provide exclusive perks, allows you to provide rewards, and to give content to your patrons in exchange for a monthly subscription fee. Now, let me give you some reasons why I think this is a good idea. Number one, let's go back to supplemental income. You're able to generate income through Patreon, and you're generating that money because you're offering exclusive content. You're offering exclusive services or experiences to your supporters. You're also sharing your expertise. Folks want to learn. So retirees, we have a wealth of knowledge and experience that we've accumulated over years. I've said this before in this video, but I'll say it again and again. I want you to understand you've got that knowledge and experience, and you can sell it. You're also helping to stay engaged with your audience, with your community that you're building. And over time, you can build it from maybe a dozen to a couple dozen to maybe 50 to 100 to 1,000 or more. You're staying engaged. You're creating that community. You know you're helping folks. Well, there you go, my friends. I have just told you about 5 side hustles that retirees can do in their sleep. And as I mentioned, this is my personal stash of side hustles. I have a long list of side hustles, but these particular side hustles, these five side hustles, I believe, are perfect for folks who are retired, people who have experience, people who have knowledge, and people who can be committed to a project and seeing it through to its end. But one thing you also have here, at least on Over 50 TV and also on Side Hustle Rules, you have people who are committed to helping you be successful. So don't be intimidated by any of these side hustles. Don't think you can't do them. You can, again, if you're committed, because you've got the experience and you've got the knowledge. So what I'll say is this: let's do it together. Send me a question. If you have any questions whatsoever, I'll do my best to answer them. I get back to folks as quickly as possible. Also, check me out on Patreon. Well, that's all I got for you. As I always say, have a great day, everybody.